Hello, everyone! How's everybody doing today? How's it going? Happy whatever day this is Key and Dark, as always, playing some more, Octopath related shenaniganry. But, number one, hopefully you guys are having a good day today. All's good. Everything is fine. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But second, this is it. We are at the end. The precipice. Or the beginning of the end, I should say. I've done as much prepping as I possibly can in the past few days since you saw the last video. And I'm as ready for this final boss as I can be, bar maybe adding some extra levels and maybe grinding out the battle-tested weapons. But I'm not going to do that. At least right now. Actually, you know what? There is something I can definitely do because I even think about it. I probably should do something about it. But you know what? Yeah, I'm not even worried about it. So we're heading down this way to figure out what the game expects of me. I might pick up some stuff along the way if I remember to do so. Probably need to go and do that now, but I'm not going to because I think it'll be funny to die a horrible, painful death. Well, about doing stuff, but we're heading down this extra story to see how everything comes together. I have no idea what to expect. Like, I've done my best not to look up anything regarding the end phase. And so I don't know what I'm going to have to do before we get to the final boss. Or the true final boss, I should say. But I'm definitely excited. So as you see, I've actually split up the team a little bit, so we're back to having Agnia on the group. The thing of it is, the reason why I didn't have Agnia beforehand is I thought the setup for her was a little bit just if you ask me. I wasn't the biggest fan of having Agnia around at first, just because there's this time where she didn't have anything to do. So I'm hoping now with the addition of the new skin of the Conjurer job. It's Conjurer, right? I think it's Conjurer. With the addition of the Conjurer job, my hope is that she will have more things to do.
Let the show begin.
That's it. And I also split up both of the advanced jobs up between everybody, so we'll have more of a bit of a better setup. Yeah, Perticio was a little bit busted when it came to, like, dodging physical damage. So I actually relegated... Oh, wait, we should probably go the other way. I actually relegated him to the other team with Hikari, and with some testing that I've done, yeah, Hikari is Hikari. Like, funny enough, I've seen some people use... Like, most people you would think, yeah, for Hikari, just use the
Time to shine!
The Arms Master for him, because they're already good at physical attack. Just give them access to every single weapon and call it a day. Oh! Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? The journey for the dawn draws near. If you're proceeding, the actions you can take will be limited for a while. Any tales you wish to experience are best completed before the journey for the dawn. But the choice is yours. You can still save your progress after this point, but saving in a different slot is recommended. Oh. Alright. Let's go. Also, it's the camping site.
The fire won't catch.
No way! We're gonna have a... Oh my god! You're gonna have like a... You're gonna have... Oh! They're gonna have a whole scenario of just everybody interacting with each other. Oh! It's like... Oh! That's so good! Oh, that's so good! Oh. Like, typically with your traditional, like, AAA fantasy RPG games and stuff, you typically would have all the characters together interacting with each other a lot more. Some, of course, more than others. But with the Octopath, everything always just felt a little bit disjointed because you basically had 8 people on their journey together. This is awesome, and I'm glad they added this. This is so cool. See more characters interact.
Let's give it another go, Agnia.
They feel like an actual
Every
group.
failure brings us one step closer to success, eh?
That's the absolute truth.
Right. We just have to keep trying.
I mean, try as you might. Oswald and Mama Casty!
We've brought firewood, you two.
Just throw it in the fire, just bonk somebody in the head with it.
Thank you so much, Casty.
I'm so glad we're all on
Be
the same
careful.
page.
A fire's not worth getting wounded over.
True. I'm like I said, I'm so glad that everybody's like has the consensus of, yeah, she's a motherhead.
If it's flames you want, I can do it.
Oswald, if you use your flames, you will burn down the forest.
Not so fast, partner. How else are we gonna work up a sweat?
I mean, you're not wrong.
If you insist on being so inefficient.
Hey, this sounds cheerful. For him. It's weird. Ah, Hikari and Temenos.
We're back. We didn't find any beasts lurking about.
Ah, you guys were on watch duty. Wait, where's Throne and where's Throne and Ochet? Where are they up to? Hunting monsters? Getting food? Maybe? Oh,
But we did
buckets.
find this water. Goodness. Physical labor has never really agreed with me.
Is anything that has to do with anything of any type of strain being quote unquote good for you? You said that as long as I've known you, Temenos. Just get some abs.
There's nothing like a good meal after a hard day's work, Temenos.
Exactly. What Patricio said. Work, work, work.
Speaking of which, I wonder how the hunters are faring.
That's kind of cool. I kind of want to see Ochet and Throne work together on some stuff.
Heave! Heave!
Uh-oh. Got something big. Woo! Good catch.
Ta-da! It's not a feast without a main course.
Nice job, Ochet.
Feast? This is enough meat for a butcher shop.
You do realize how much Ochet eats, right? It's kind of not. It's kind of normal.
I didn't think hunting would be so much fun.
Yeah, use your quote-unquote assassin skills to use. Kind of.
You've got the stuff that great hunters are made of, Throne.
Which is funny because they say that thief and hunter actually go really well together. So you can, if you're not putting their jobs as anything else, it's Throne makes a good hunter. It's kind of funny how that works. Yee.
Ochet would know.
Mm-hmm. She is a great hunter herself.
Oh, are you retiring from the cleaning business, Throne?
I mean, just don't have her wash windows, or trail somebody, cut somebody's things open and trail everywhere.
Quiet detective.
Lest she clean you up, my dude. Too good.
Well then, I believe that's most everything. All that remains is...
Cooking everything up. Oswald, what are you thinking over there in that corner? What you thinking?
Everyone's counting on us to light up their evening. It's time to get serious, Particio.
Wait, are you both the resident cooks? That's kind of cool.
Right you are, Agnia.
Come on, Fire. You can do it.
All right, let's see.
We'll show this pile of sticks who's boss.
Which is perfect because Berticio can just light the fire. But then again, Oswald would probably be kind of pissed off. Like, really? I had already suggested that we do this. You're all so inefficient. Just goes and smacks Berticio. There we go. Nice job.
There we go.
This will be a night to remember.
It will, because then darkness will fall, and then everything will burn or melt or whatever's going to happen when the night
I
happens.
think you might be right.
It's going to be a fun time.
Now we feast.
Yeah! But you have to cook the food first, though. You gotta cook the food first, though. You can't eat everything raw. You gotta cook it. It's the literal box art. It's the box art. This is what got me. It's the box art.
This is nice.
It's so good. After everybody's respective adventures are done.
Truth be told, this isn't where I imagined my journey would take me.
I don't think anybody imagined anything.
I know what you mean.
As do I.
This is so good.
That's what makes journeys worth taking.
That's the truth.
You never know where you'll end up.
Meanwhile, Ochet's just chowing down on everything. Bless you, Akari.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you cold?
Now someone's probably talking about him.
Doubtless someone in Ku is gossiping about you at this very moment.
That's what to say.
Perhaps they miss me as much as I miss them.
Aww.
My friends back home.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to go and see them after we go and save the world from the shadows. It'll be a good time.
I've learned much in our travels, and I hope I can use it to help my friends and nation.
Yeah, but don't be a stranger when you go off of being a king, my dude. Just saying.
I know you will, Hikari. And everyone's lives will be brighter for it.
Same thing with you, Agni, and now that you're a superstar, or up-and-coming superstar, don't forget about your friends, your journey buddies. After we save the world, of course.
Thank you.
Even after this journey ends, I'm going to keep on dancing around the world until I can dance no more.
And the girl, Agnia. Hopefully we'll have more epic boss battles here, or write more songs of hope. I'm excited. This I don't think anyone was prepared for that.
Mind if I tag along? With Particio and Rock backing us, we can hop on the steam locomotive and bring smiles to every corner of the world.
Oh my god, that would be an amazing little side journey. Please, I want to see that. I want to see that.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, that sounds so good. With her as the highlight?
One of those, you could save your feet for the important part, dancing.
No travel.
I could extend a helping hand to places I've never even dreamt of.
Guys, freaking train road trip. Let's go. I'm excited. It's good.
Will you keep on with Air's apothecaries, Casti?
I hope so.
I want to resume my search for like-minded allies.
Hopefully, any of them, don't lose their minds and try to poison everybody with rain like the last time.
Now that's a dream I can get behind.
Yeah, me too.
I'm afraid there's one problem with this planet of yours.
What's that?
If you consider how many people there are in this world,
Then what? Now what?
There's no room for logic in the realm of dreams, Professor.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Give me some slack.
duly noted.
What'll you do, Oswald?
Yeah, what is the good man gonna be up to? Studying more?
I have some unfinished business to conclude. There are many answers that have yet to be found.
That's fair.
Is that so?
Define unanswered.
It's writ plain on your face. You're worried about your daughter.
I mean, that's kind of obvious. I would have said that'd be the first thing. You're gonna go back to raising your little one. Catch up. Been about 5 years, right? Gotcha.
There's one answer found.
Gotcha, Oswald.
And what of you, Tamanos? Have you found yours?
Almost. It's like a piece of meat stuck in between my teeth.
That is an analogy, but okay. Should I give you a proverbial toothpick?
Ugh, I know what you mean. I hate that.
So, something's still troubling you, in other words?
Yeah, what's on your mind, Temenos?
Precisely.
Okay, what's on your mind?
So, your days as a detective aren't over yet, then.
I suppose we do still technically have one mystery we need to go and solve. About the night.
Well, I'm here if you need an assistant.
I'm just thinking of all these like side pairings, and I'm all for it. Not gonna lie.
Assuming you can afford me, that is.
Oh, of course.
My goodness. You're awfully greedy for an assistant.
I mean, she is a thief, a slash assassin, something like that.
Even if I said yes, I'm sure you have your own path in mind.
Which I'm actually curious. What you gonna do doing, Verne?
I do. I want to go somewhere far away.
Define somewhere.
To a place that isn't on any map. A place no one knows about.
Okay, so somewhere very secluded.
A place none have laid eyes upon.
So you're basically a literal adventurer at that point. That's cool. I like that.
You all have such big hopes and dreams.
I'm a fan, not gonna lie. I'm a huge fan.
I just want to feast every day.
At least your thing is simple in that regard. I guess so.
And to keep the people of Totohaha safe, of course.
There's that too.
Should I be aiming higher?
I think that's good enough. You're good.
Ah, seems like you've got some meat stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, aim higher. Like, oh, I don't know, saving the world. Don't worry, you'll get that.
Don't worry, Ochette. That's a fine dream.
I suppose it is.
Yeah, that's gonna get derailed in like 2 seconds. Come on, where's the knight? Where are those knights? Oh, Patricia's surprised with the
A
jerky.
shooting star!
Oh! Where? Ooh, that's super pretty. Snapshot. Snapshot. Nice! Make a wish!
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. A bad thing's gonna happen if you say that. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna wake up and literally, like, everything is just gonna be just dipped in shadow. You want no. I warned you! The flame went out. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh, let me rephrase. All the flames are going out. Oh. Yeah, that's probably not the best things in the world to have happen. So that's a number 3. Uh-huh. Okay. That went out again. Not a fan of this, just saying. So 4 lights, 2 for each job. And, oh. Uh-oh. I didn't even think that particular one was important. But, oh dear. Here she comes. Oh boy. V-Day's coming back. At the top of wherever this place is. Where is this place? Well, the fires of V-Day are back, so I mean, here we go. Oh. Oh no. It's perpetual night.
What was that?
That was a vision you guys saw. Either it's perpetual night now, or that was just something that you guys...
I had an odd dream.
Okay, so you all had that. Okay.
There was a dark place, somewhere completely unfamiliar.
I mean, that's the place you want to go. Somewhere that's off the
And
map.
a dark fire was blazing.
I saw the same thing.
Wait. Are you yanking my chain? I saw it too.
Huh.
We all had the same dream. Could it be a coincidence?
Nope. Nope. All is as it should be. We're in so much trouble. Bad things are about to happen. Oh boy.
I very much doubt that.
You say that, Oswald, and yet you had the same dream. What's on your mind, Temenos?
I feel as if I've seen that place somewhere before.
You should, because you talked about it in your beginning of your story.
Huh, I slept like a baby full of milk, though. Huh. Is it still night?
Yep. Perpetual darkness. Forevermore. Be careful, guys.
Strange. Dawn should be upon us soon.
Be careful, guys. We got monsters aplenty. Come with it. There we go. There's the shadow. I totally saw that coming, as in I totally didn't see that coming.
We should patrol the area.
Probably not. I would say you should probably get as far away. Yep.
I can barely see a thing.
There's the music. We're in the end times now.
The stars, they're all gone. And the sky is pitch black.
That would be terrifying to see that, especially if the stars was as full as they were.
Something is amiss. This is no natural nightfall.
No shit, Sherlock! A la Temenos. Good lord.
Oh, Chet?
What's up, Pochette?
I felt this. It's just like before.
It's like the night of the Scarlet Moon.
On your guard, everyone.
Alright, what's up? What you sent? Oh god!
Something's coming, and it isn't friendly.
It's here.
Alright, where are we fighting?
Neither of us is willing to
Oh!
back down, I see.
Hi, friends!
It's my turn now.
Oh boy. Let's do lightning.
Lightning crackles around you.
There we go. Hey,
Let's go.
let's do this.
Here's how I got it.
Okay? There we go. Nice.
I need a plan.
Best plan. Doing this.
All according to plan.
Ha!
Here I go.
Alright, Casty. What are we looking at here?
These hands.
I don't think we need to go, like, super hard. And bop. There we go.
Time to shine.
And bop. There we go. Double break. Oswald, all you. Take him out. 1, 2. Nice. Alright. Here we go. At least are we good? Alright. Everything's fine.
What was that?
Shadow. All over.
Casty and I have seen beasts like that before.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
At the time, we had no idea what they were. Their nature.
But now they are beasts of the shadows.
I've seen them too.
Yeah, from your own story as well.
The black aura resembles the one true magic wielded by Harvey. He called it the Shadow.
I guess it's the opposite.
Shadow.
Yeah, I think the opposite of the I think like the true light and the shadow are both the one true magic, but just you know, two sides, same coin, all that jazz.
What is it?
Bad. Very bad.
I cannot say for certain. Not now, in any case.
But
Mysterious monsters. Just what we need.
well, you wanted to go somewhere that was, you know, different. So I think that's the perfect place to do that. The source.
We know next to nothing of this phenomenon. Not even the extent of its reach.
Does this shroud cover only this forest? Or is it much larger?
Oh, I am sure it's definitely much larger.
Nothing for it but to check for ourselves.
What Berticio said. We gotta go. Where?
On that, I agree.
Where to go, though? That's the question.
Well, we need to do something.
Everybody is definitely in danger.
Unfortunately, we lack the information to know just what that something is.
Agreed. Like we need a direction. Like where are we going? I know I don't know where one of those places we have to head off to is, but what are you thinking?
Further research is required.
A place of knowledge?
must find an answer to this conundrum.
Well, all of us must find an answer to this conundrum. Not just you. Not just you, Oswald, on this one. Eternal night has descended upon the world. The travelers decide to set out on a final journey to find the cause. Your destination will not be shown on the radar. Search for clues and find your heading. 8 travelers. You can change your formula at any time from the main menu. Oh. Nice. Okay, so we have access to everybody now. Oh. Whew. It's search for clues. We've been waiting a while, and the sun still ain't rising. What in the world's going on? I don't know, but it's nothing good, that's for sure. If those strange monsters earlier were a product of this darkness, then we must figure out the cause of this long night ensued. I couldn't agree more. First, we search for clues. Now you're talking. So, where do we start? Yeah, I'm with you there. Come on now. You must have some idea, right? Why don't we look for places like this one? What do you mean? I mean, other areas shrouded in the shadow. There are more? I can't say for sure, but it's the only heading we have. A fair point. Standing still will get us nowhere. Let's start by searching for other places blanketed in darkness. Alright. Looks like it's time to hit the dusty trail once again. Alright, so the heading, so we just gotta just see where the shadow concentration is the strongest. So it looks like Chotoha, area around Ku, around like the Fell Sun Ruined area here, and then of course Flame Church. Let's hit the Flame Church first before we do anything. Those are at least the closest ideas that I have here. Oh my fucking god. This is nuts. Alright, what are you thinking?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
I agree. Where's everybody?
But this smell, it's the scent of humans.
So people are
They're
around.
frightened. Hiding.
Someone's coming.
Uh-oh. Alright, on your guards, everybody. Who's coming this way? Anybody we know? Oh, Mint! What's up, Mint?
Mint.
Are you okay?
Is that you, Temenos?
Yeah.
Out for a stroll in a place like this?
I mean,
You always did have the habit of sticking your nose in places it doesn't belong.
Mint? Mint? You okay?
A friend of yours, Temenos?
I don't think that she's a friend now.
In a manner of speaking, but something's odd.
I agree. Off she goes. I guess we're heading inside the church, maybe? Okay.
You failed to see what was in front of you.
What's that?
The shadow is ever by thy side.
Mint, were you a worshiper of the shadow this entire time?
What are you?
Fuck?
This is an inquisition. Refuse to answer and...
You will be balked. Literally.
Attempting to conquer others with threats of violence will always fail.
I mean, it's somewhat effective, depending on the circumstances.
Those who are subdued by strength cannot help but rebel.
Okay.
To conquer them, truly conquer them, you must subjugate their hearts and minds.
V-Day.
Hearken to the shadows in their hearts.
V-Day. That's V-Day talking, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
That's V-Day.
People are desperate for a place to belong. Give it to them, and they cannot bear to live anywhere else. And then, their hearts and minds are yours.
Their hearts and minds?
Mm-hmm.
Humans are foolish by their very nature. Centuries pass, and yet they remain the same.
My question is, it's just because
Bold words for someone so young.
Yeah, I was about to say, but that's a V-Day. Would you like to show your true colors?
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk,
Would you?
for the light shall fade.
Yeah, we're already past that point. What happens
And
afterwards?
soon, night shall fall.
Okay, we're already past that point too. What happens after that?
The teachings of the Moonshade Order.
Mm-hmm.
No, it can't be.
Was she a part of
Since
it?
you are so dogged in your search for the truth, allow me to help you.
So here's my question: Is this V-Day possessing Mind, or was she always part of the of the Moonshade Order?
My true name is Arcanet,
Arcanet.
and I am the leader of the Moonshade Order. The same order that slaughtered the Call.
Huh. Okay. So we gotta go and bonk you a couple times to hopefully help us stop this. You have no saying in the matter.
All so that I could steal the flame.
Was there any inklings that Mint was in on this too? This seems a bit out of nowhere. I feel like there was something I might have missed.
That's impossible.
But it makes the most sense.
The massacre of the Call was decades ago, and the Moonshade Order's origins are older still.
I bet she's very, very old. Arcanet's very, very old. Wait! What of the
It's not impossible. There are old souls out there that hide behind youthful faces.
Are you the princess? Are you the princess? In that story?
Thanks to Caldina's efforts, the Book of Night is now in my possession. That girl was so eager to be a puppet. She didn't realize the strings were held by her sworn enemy.
I mean, that was kind of obvious. That's why.
The Pontiff knew who you were.
That's why the Pontiff was keeping. Oh, that's nuts! That's why the Pontiff was keeping her out of earshot. Holy crap! That's cool. Oh, that's nuts.
He was going to tell me, but his life was cut short.
I had hoped you would be more stricken. How dull. Such has ever been your nature. Your face always a placid mask.
Placid? How dare? I feel insulted. Should I be
But I
insulted?
suppose it matters not. This world's end draws nigh.
Okay, and what comes in this new world that you're trying to end this one for? What's happening? Oh, that's a staff.
That staff.
What staff is that?
Once, long ago, night was invited into the world.
It was? Why?
But a loathsome fume drove it away.
Okay, who?
Those events will not repeat themselves again.
Okay. When you say invited.
You stole the futures of untold innocence.
Mm-hmm.
Did I? Then you should thank me.
Why? That doesn't seem...
This world is cruel, monstrous.
And the world that you're gonna be making is gonna be better than that? Come on.
with not a single mote of joy to be found amongst the misery. Don't you see?
I'm a little off on that. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Devils, you want to go Balker?
Roy, Pontiff Jorg. Yes, and even Crick.
Yeah, you're gonna pay for that, by the way.
They knew the beauty of a dawn that would never come.
You say that, and yeah, we're gonna break it. It's gonna be awesome.
Quiet.
What Tebo said.
I won't allow you to sully their names with such blasphemy.
Yeah, a heathen. Let's rock.
You will answer for your sins, Arcanet.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
And I'll ensure the world they hoped for comes to pass.
Let's go. Come on, bring it.
At last, Temenos' mask falls off.
I'm getting
Oh! Yeah, you and me both! I don't know what I was expecting from this. This is awesome. Let's go.
lightning crackles around you.
Alright.
I need a plan.
Roar, thunder.
Now then.
Eddie? Alright, cool.
Right.
Ars Master, Sinful Strike.
Here's how it punches.
Alright, so either Blizzard or Fire is next.
Here I go.
However, you're not gonna get that chance. Get broken, bitch.
Now then.
Calculations complete.
Let's see. Actually, I probably should have started off with Advanced Magic. Oh, sorry. Alaphan's Wisdom.
Impart your wisdom, Halifax.
To be true, kid.
These hands.
Let's see. Oh, that's the thing that I would have for. Oh, I forgot to buy a lot of stuff, but that's okay. BP, over to you, Oswald.
Great.
The tide is turning.
Let's go.
Such a good theme. So the question is, just axe attack. The more weak points I have revealed, the more damage it's gonna do. Yep, okay, let's do Lionheart.
Lionheart axe.
Oh my god!
All right.
Holy shit!
I can do whatever I set my mind to.
I'm sorry, but that was nuts. Let's do. Let's do not Lion Dance, but the Peacock Strut.
Peacock strut.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
Oh
Back
dear.
in the night.
Right.
Okay. Sixfold.
Here's how a hunter does it.
Okay, they're all elemental.
What to do? What to do?
I have a feeling that I need to hit
Naughty
you with light.
bit
Yep.
of medicine.
Thinking time.
That seemed the most accurate. I had a feeling that would be the case.
I shall drive this shadow.
There we go. Nicely
It's
done.
my turn now.
Is there anything else that we might want to try doing? Let's see.
I can do whatever I set my mind to. This is what it means to be a star.
Wait. Right. I forgot. We can't necessarily do that.
We're just getting
Over to you.
started.
Thinking time.
Calculations complete.
The fact that you'll be able to get that much BP, and then we'll do the same thing with
I
SK.
shall drive this shadow.
Woo! That damage!
Time to shine.
Prayer for rain.
Hear my plea.
Here we go. Offer. Oh. Interesting.
Soon night shall fall.
Uh-oh. Methinks you need to die.
Only pain.
Like now. Bye. Go, 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 go.
My prey awaits.
Let me get you very much out of here. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna go and take you out, but you need to go, like die, like now.
I'm starving!
Okay, let us on you. Just make sure that you die. God damn it! Okay.
Calculations complete.
One true magic? Yeah, one true magic.
This
Get wrecked!
is the end.
Alright.
Here we go.
Let's see if we can hit you.
Now!
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have enough to be able to save everybody, so... Oh, you know, okay. It's fine. It's fine. This is just probably going to hurt a lot.
Lightning crackles around you.
Alright. Bring it! Deny the dawn. Woo!
What to do?
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but jeez, you are mean. Cool. Get ready.
I need a plan.
Bug.
All according to plan.
That was awesome.
Here we go.
Good job. Axe? Yeah, on the hunt? Alright, go for it.
Lionheart axe.
1, 2, and there. Nicely done.
Now then.
Okay. This is a fun fight, by the way. I'm enjoying myself. This is just so good. Peacock strut on you?
Peacock strut.
Thank you.
There you go. Nice little heal.
My turn.
I think we need to see something that's going to heal everybody. Well, unfortunately, I don't have anything that just is supposed to be a straight up heal, so...
Time for your medicine.
I owe you one.
Alright,
Now
give us a
then.
BP. Yeah, let's try to get some spot stuff up here. I'll put a BP on
Here
you.
you go.
That's a hope.
There we go.
Now then.
Calcul in pursuit of knowledge.
All right, Oswald, blow it to
This
smithereens.
is the answer.
Here we go.
That damage, though. Oh God, you're almost dead. Beautiful. Giant axe. Bye.
Lionheart axe.
What to do? What to do?
Can we do some SP over here?
Time for your medicine.
Whoop, whoop.
Tide is turning.
There we go. Come on.
Oh,
Back at the
dear.
knife.
Thinking time.
I mean, it's as good as it's gonna be for the time being, so you're almost dead,
Feel the
though.
power of the sacred
Hey!
flame.
Look at that! It's as if I knew.
Together now. Don't want to miss this.
That's gonna be a waste. Why don't we...
I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Who needs a BP boost right now? No, let's pray for rain.
Hear my plea.
SP for all! There we go.
Right.
Good job. Let's do 6 volts, right?
Here's how a hunter does it.
I love the fact that... Oh, wait, did everybody get hit by that?
Well, now.
Maybe? We'll take you out.
This will teach
1, 2, 3, 4!
I'm terribly sorry.
Now then.
Let's give some BP to Oswald.
Thank you. Now then.
Calculations
The
complete.
thing with Elephant.
Impart your wisdom, Halifax.
Nicely done. Gale Bomb! Oh my god!
Give up.
Heaven's Legend! Oh god! Woo! Oh, you are not letting up, are you? I kind of wish we could give something to, like, a bit to everybody here, not gonna lie. Oh, check.
Use this to great effect.
Since you're up next.
Right. I'm starving!
Let's do the claw. The claw! Oh, god damn it. That didn't do as much as I thought it was going to. That's gonna suck.
Where did I go wrong?
These hands.
Get Oswald up, get Oswald up, get him 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 up. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Here you go.
You have healing.
Yeah, having that AoE stud would be great.
Here's how a hunter does it.
Come on,
Sorry.
come on. Fire of the night. Oh god!
My audience awaits.
Woo!
Kirsty.
Amongst now you're just sacrificing things to make things difficult on me. Got it. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hate you.
Dancer's blade.
Oh, damn it. Darkness. Uh-oh.
I'm all right.
I'm about to say, like, hey, we all swoop of our healers.
And so not so full.
Nah. Oh, God. Okay.
Strike them down.
Alright, alright.
Strike them
Fine,
down.
fine.
Right.
Oh, we might be dead after this. I'm pretty sure we're dead after this. We're probably dead after this. Yeah, we're dead. And off. Oh! Coming in with the clutch. Alright, let me get some health.
That's the stuff.
Okay. Come on.
Give up.
Moonshade. You're almost dead. I feel like I should be able to kill you.
And now. Let's wahoo!
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, goddamn. I thought I was gonna be able to use my level 10s, but it doesn't look like I can do that.
Sorry, but I need a rocket on top.
Alright.
Right. Wahoo!
On the hunt. Take her out.
Reinhardt
1, 2! Whew. Oh boy. Maybe work for that one. Jeez. Alright, Arcanette. We have to say for yourself.
And so we arrive at this moment.
You have the same moment where you need to get the fuck out of here.
Are you truly so desperate to see the dawn?
I am, yes. I like the light. The light's
I
nice.
see now that the Pontiff was not the true threat. It was you.
Yeah, you're a little bit your fault of the mistaken threat level, you know. You know how that goes, right? Right?
Temenos.
Yes, it me. Your threat level, your threat. Temenos. It's fine. I identify as a threat. Oh, it's so good.
You. A dagger sharpened to a razor's edge. Claude's masterwork.
Claude? Oh. You know about Claude.
I can see it.
So I guess the two people, each person that we're going to be dealing with is going to be dealing with the individual pairings.
The collar around that thin neck of yours.
I thought the collar went off.
A collar?
I thought the collar was gone.
You will never be free. Even if I fall here, nothing will end.
Like the night will. The night was going to.
There. Always near. Soon, night shall fall.
Like you just did. On the ground.
Farewell, Mint. Your days of meddling are over.
Soon night shall fall.
I'm sorry I'm quiet here, but I'm just trying to enjoy the exposition. Oh. Okay.
From the looks of it, it already has.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what happens afterwards. Whew.
If this isn't night, then...
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, yeah. We got bigger problems to deal with if this not night. Alright, we need to heal and other things because, not gonna lie, that was kind of rough. Tessie, Agnia, and Oswald just dead. It's like, I'm done. Whew, boy. Let me tell you, Agnia, I'm sorry, Chet as the master there is just a freaking, whew. And she could have used more. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna need more of these. Like a lot more. Yep. Pub leaf, definitely more of you. Okay. All done. Definitely need to... Wait. Oh, god damn it. Did I save over my actual account and not the... Oh. Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? No, I guess we're stuck here then. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to make a separate file just in case I needed to come back, but... What are you gonna do? I guess I'm locked in. Alright, so... That's been done. I guess what matters is we just have to... Oh god, level 51. Well, you know what? This is kind of fine too, even if we're in a situation where... Like, the amount of EXP... Like, if I need to get more EXP, I should still be fine.
Alright.
Considering all I need to do is just level. And there's plenty of monsters around here that I can level against, and I have enough stuff to level against. So, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I feel confident. I feel confident about doing this quest line. Yeah, I won't be able to get access to certain things, but, you know.
You are a poison that must be purged.
I'm sure so long as I have... So long as I have access to my shops, that's all that I care about. Alright, let's head over to the church. Let's head up to the Grand Cathedral. And see what we can find. Oh. Well, a little too late for this, but, you know. Okay. What's this? Tansy's journal. Did you write this? Oddnear asked. I immediately ripped the page out of his grasp, and he shrank back a little, surprised at my strength. I couldn't believe that he, of all people, had gotten his hands on my hidden script. Adnir had been acting from a young age and was already doing quite well for himself. I too had longed for the stage since I was a child, but ended up working at my parents' candle shop instead. Even so, I hadn't been able to give up on writing, and it became my secret pastime. I hadn't shown my scripts to anyone, though afraid that their response would confirm just how talentless I was. I screwed my eyes shut in embarrassment, preparing myself for his ridicule of my silly script, but... Would you mind if I performed this? He asked. I let out a strange gasp, completely caught off guard. It'd be a shame not to. Why don't we show it off for the next Festival of Grace? Though, taken aback by the proposal, I was overjoyed to know someone appreciated my writing. I nodded in agreement and decided to make it performance to remember. Despite it being Oddnear's idea, I realized that I was even more excited than he was. I even began composing musical scores for the show. I love you, Mary. Those words caused my heart to race, and my hands on the heart to stop. What's wrong? Oddnear asked as he peered into my face with concern. I realized that he no longer looked like the brat who had tormented me with his insects in our youth. Is this Agnia's mom? Is it a journal from Agnia's mom? Still, I knew that the words he spoke were not his own. I had been the one to write them after all. Half a month before the Festival of Grace, his performance was all but perfect. I couldn't help but wonder where he found the time to practice after his normal work was through. I, on the other hand, was struggling to think of a fitting end to the script, and worked late into the night. Unable to ignore my struggles, Adnir pulled me away from my desk and whisked me away into town late at night. The gods are all ours right now, he told me as we snuck into an empty church. Not long after, I was struck by inspiration, perhaps by the grace of the sacred flame. Adnir watched quietly as word upon word flowed from the tip of my pen. By the time I finished, dawn was breaking. As Adnir read my script, his face was more serious than ever, and my heart pounded in my chest, though not out of nervousness. Once he finished, he smiled softly. "Will you marry me?" he asked, and I let out another strange gasp. Had I written that line? No. This time, those words were Adnir's own. His proposal always had a way of bringing me unrivaled joy. My heart warmed at the sight of his smile, and the thought of the performing the script we had written together. How I wished that happiness would last us a lifetime. Alas, I watched as the clerics carried his casket, and sobs filled the air around me. I laid him to rest with our script and his beloved yellow flowers. No, I thought to myself, this wasn't the ending I had envisioned. The day after finishing the script, I woke up to find my love cold beside me. According to the apothecary, Adnir's heart had failed him. I wondered if work was to blame. Why hadn't I noticed? I killed him. I pushed him too hard. It was all my fault. All my fault. Unable to bear the guilt, I pushed his death from my mind and carried on as usual. But whenever I remembered my beloved, I clutched my jaw so hard I thought my teeth would break. One day, I found myself in front of church, the same place Adnir and I swore our love to each other, and a single cleric came to speak with me. Sadness is something that builds up inside us. Holding it all in will do nothing but destroy you. She told me, please, let it out. You don't need to endure it any longer. Moved by her warmth, I spoke of everything that I had buried deep inside me. She listened to every word, and at the end, embraced me gently. All my guilt and sadness were washed away by her kindness. Then, one day, my feelings for Adnir had disappeared, and all that was left was her. Okay? One day I saw her with another woman and feared that she would leave me too. Knowing I had to secure my place in her world, I told her that I would do whatever she asked of me. She smiled in response and said, I want you to find the blue flames, wherever they may be in this world. I left on my journey soon after. My parents cried and tried to stop me, but I pushed them away. Unfortunately, I barely knew the area outside my own home, let alone the whole world. Not long after, I met with a traveling troupe. They claimed to be bringing Smile to every corner of the realm, and so I joined them and the search began. Alright, we know that traveling troupe. Okay, that's how I found it. The blue flame she was looking for. It was on the isle at the edge of the world. I could only imagine how pleased she would be. I was sure she would let me stay at her side. Oh, how I adored Sister Mint. I love you, Tansy, she said. Her warm voice and words reverberated in my head. She then handed me an old tome called the Book of Night and recommended that I read it, so I did right then and there. It was a story of a people who did not long ago see who did not long to see the dawn. I'd never read such an incredible tale before. As I looked up from its pages, she smiled at me. I realized that there was no greater happiness to be had than reading a wonderful book and seeing Sister Min's smile. In my mind, no brighter dawn awaited. Yes, I had no need for the dawn. It can all end here and now. Tansy! Tansy! Why does that name sound familiar? Tansy! 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 Tansy, Tansy, Tansy. Tansy, Tansy, Tansy. 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 Who was? Guys! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Gisette's traveling troupe! Tansy was their director! She was... Oh my God! That's... Wow! Wow! The sacred flame has been doused. Perhaps it can be rekindled with something. Okay, so we need something to rekindle the flame. But what? What can we use that would allow us to rekindle? Okay. Why do we go to... I don't have any other leads, so... They said that another area that we had to go to where it was located at was on the sacred island. So let's go to Totoha, or it says Hupuded Island. So let's go to Totoha. Oh dear. You guys all right? Guys? Okay. Hello? Guys? Guys, you're kind of freaking me out here. We don't have time for this. I need whatever's here, please. Go to sleep.
Take this.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Good night.
Thank you. Oh, Jabbo. I mean, I don't think I have any use for it, but still. Alright. Do I have... Ooh, I'll check the hunter. Yay. There we go. Okay. Let's do some of that. Do some of that. Alright. I'm just restocking up for Casty. There's two ones that we need more than the others, but we'll get to that. Alright. Something else is here. Somewhere. Oh, wait. I thought that was a save point. Alright. Let's head further down. Oh! Oh, this is connecting to Beasting Village. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Got it. Is Master Juva here? Our village, 5 plays all together forever. I want to voyage over the sea, far away. Okay. We need to head. Let's head to the forest. Because I feel like that's where the Nether Flame is. Path to the Toe with the Warren Beast. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. Huh. So,
The hunt is on.
Tansy was part of the Moonshade
It's my turn
Order
now.
after her love passed away. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. The summit of strife is exactly where we need to go. Uh-oh. Okay. Verdant Woods. Is it here? That's where it seemed like the darkness was coming from. Yeah, the darkness seemed to be concentrated in this area. Or kind of sort of concentrated. Let's see if we can find our way.
Let the show begin.
Oh! Oh, you guys are normal.
All right.
Interesting. You guys are normal. I would have assumed that... I would have figured that everywhere would be covered in night, but I guess... Okay. The fact that you're not covered in night tells me...
Out of my way.
Tells me I don't think we're going the right way.
Now then.
I don't think we're going the right way. Well, I'm already here. I might as well just confirm my suspicions. Never know. Yeah, there's an open area over here, so maybe this will lead somewhere. I don't know if... I don't really think it might be on the Stormy Cave, but it's definitely worth a look. If nothing else, you know? So that... Okay, so that makes sense that how Tazzy... Because I was sitting here wondering how the story would... Like, how Agnia would, like... How Agnia's story would kind of play into the rest of the game.
Ready to betray?
Because at the very least, everybody in some way, shape, or form had some kind of connection to the greater plot as a whole. Who would have thought that both Mint for Temenos and Tansy as well were all part of the Moonshade Order? Let's just make sure there's anything else here. Okay. Alright, it doesn't look like there might be anything here, but maybe we gotta go, maybe I gotta go to where the beast place is. Maybe that's where we need to head off to. Alright. I actually want to set up some support skills here. Alright. Yeah, because right now, everything seems fine. Until we get out to, like, the very middle. But I didn't realize this was actually a connecting village. I was like, why is it saying, like, this is a beastling village? Okay. This is spooky. I love this. Like, I know that we just had that little adventure that you have at the very end of of the original Octopath. This feels way more involved.
Hunt or be hunted.
Which I can definitely appreciate.
All right.
And the music definitely adds a tone. Because we've been seeing inklings of this happen throughout the game. It got a little worse after things. Yeah, it looks like we might be... There we go. Alright, I had a feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling that this was the proper place to go next. Let me see. Alright. Price of power. Alright, let's move. Whew, boy. I'm sure we'll get another save point at the very end. Good lord.
Now then.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to deal with any of these dudes. The question is, what do we need to ignite the I think I'm gonna once we get over here, I'm assuming there's gonna be a boss.
You are a poison that must
I
be
have an inkling.
It's my turn now.
I have an inkling. I think I know what might make this work, or rekindle the flames. But we'll have to see once we get there. You sense of danger the sense of danger is overwhelming. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes. What boss?
Time to dance the night away.
Oh!
Now then.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Hi. How are you, friend? How's everything going? You good? Everything okay?
Hear my plea.
What are you doing? Dark spawn. Hi, friends.
My prey awaits.
Doesn't seem like you are...
Here's how I cut your sign. Done.
Okay, now we know what those guys are weak to. Radiance.
Feel the power
Fuck.
of sacred flame.
Time to shine.
Doesn't seem like the grotesque monster is weak against anything like that, so I'll just pop one in here. There we go. Ow! Stop it! That thing you're doing right now, don't do it. I'm actually gonna hit both of these. There we go.
Alright.
I'm gonna pop you. There we are.
I need a plan.
Calculations complete.
Yeah, let's do light. Radiance.
Feel the power of sacred flame.
Good job.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do six folds right again.
Here's how I cut your sign. Done.
Oh, you were weak against bow. Attack. Dark Blast. God damn it.
My turn.
Alright, if you wouldn't mind getting him up.
This will make it
Back
all
on my
right.
feet.
Woo!
Time to shine.
Nope. Get out. Stop it. But look at that dude's face. My God. I love it. Yeah, let's do advanced magic.
Calculations complete.
Here I go.
I'm actually gonna donate some stuff over to you, Oswald. All you
I
friends.
expect great things.
That's a hook.
There we go.
My prey awaits.
Abominable Beast.
Sorry, but I need a ride to punch up.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go.
Our master. Let's do. Yeah, let's see how much this does.
Lionheart.
One. Oh my God. The damage.
I need a plan.
Calculations complete.
Damage is so good. Should I do double light? Let's try one true.
This is the answer.
Time to shine.
Also, I just realized that I just got that my buff back and it's permanent. So I guess once you lose it, you can get it back at some point in time. Which I'm all for. Let me... Let's see if there's a way we can get some extra health for everybody. Yeah, you'll be the
I'll
most.
use this.
Everybody else is probably middling,
Here I
so
go.
we should be fine. Let's do...
I
well,
expect great things.
Thank you.
there we go. Next, Dark Wave. Woo! That does a regular attack. Oh, God. Okay.
Feel the power
Radiance!
of the sacred flame.
Let's go.
Maybe I can hit... 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
It's my turn now.
Boop. There we go.
Incredible, Mia. This
Yeah,
will make
Oswald,
it
please,
all
just
right.
take some help. Get some help. How? Your time to shine, Oswald.
Alright.
Peacock Strut. Increase that damage.
The tide is turning.
Let me feel my wrath.
And what's your magic?
This.
5. Oh my god!
I've seen worse methods.
Buddy! Good lord! That damage! I was not expecting you to do that much. Slim chance of instantly killing a target. Okay. Okay. So here's my thought. A statue of Dolder the Cherubble, O adheriter of our will, let the mirror shine and kindle a fire in your heart to chase away the darkness. Let's see if this works. The sacred flame has been doused. Perhaps it can be rekindled with something. A statue of Defendi, the Huntress. There are words carved into the base. O inheritor of our will, let the mirror shine and kindle a fire in your heart to chase away the darkness. Okay.
You are poison that must be purged.
Now then.
Is this a case where they... I thought the fact that they had to be in the party was what we needed to do. Okay. Huh. The fact that they're here, because this is both Casty, that's Casty's, and that's the one both for the Hunter and for the Apothecary. So the fact that we're here, I imagine should mean we should be able to rekindle it, right? Yep. What? The mirror! The mirror! Of course! The scarlet moon waxes and the first flame wanes. At last, our great wish shall be fulfilled. Who's that? Wait! That's our jackal friend! But who are you?
This world is naught but hunters and their prey.
The Dark Hunter!
Just as Cataracta fell to my bow, just as Glacius's egg shattered before my might.
Cataracta. Oh my god. Yeah, you're the Dark Hunter.
The Dark Hunter sets forth once again, and my aim will not falter.
Petrichor? Petrichor? Is her name?
Under the gaze of the Scarlet Moon, I shall fulfill the Great Wish.
And you're the one that turned our Darkling, our friend, into the Darkling. Jesus.
You must be quivering with joy, for your time has come at last.
After you've been abusing that thing, poor thing, for God knows how long. I'm surprised that thing doesn't attack you.
10 years ago, I scooped you up, let you live. It was all for this moment. The darkness in our hearts is fed by anger, hatred, resentment, and jealousy. Our basest instincts.
Do we have a story on
As
you,
that
though?
darkness grows deeper, so too does the shadow grow powerful. Few can stand against a beast whose heart has been drowned in darkness.
Except us, we did it.
A beast such as you.
We beat it. We put it to
Long
rest.
have I waited for the darkness within you to become black as night.
You turned it, it turned to a
So that
demonic.
maddening flame could be smothered forevermore. With my lifeblood, I shall call down the night. Now then.
Uh-oh.
Make of my flesh an offering.
Oh.
And banish all that stands to oppose us.
You sacrificed yourself to fuel this thing through the
Give
dark.
meaning to your miserable life.
Did it like evolve from that? Or was that the catalyst to take out the flame? That was the catalyst to take out the flame.
Ah, Arcanet.
The first sacred flame burns anew. Oh! The first flame. So that was the first flame, huh? Have you heard of it before? Yeah! It came to life inside me. It was comforting and warm. It was then that I decided I wanted to protect the island. I always felt you had a heart warmer than most. Now I think I'm ready to take on something even bigger. I'm ready to protect the whole world. That's what a hunter should do, after all. I feel the same way as you do. I want to extend a helping hand to everyone in need during this endless night. You're an apothecary everyone can count on. Then, let's do it together. Let's keep everyone safe. Gladly, Ochet. I'm honored to have you by my side. Now we know what to get the flames come back. I see. Alright. Then we got some road tripping to do. But first... We got some road tripping to do. Whole lot of road tripping. I mean, it's fine right now, but... Whew. That fight was a fight. I'm actually here to pick up some items to make things a wee bit easier. I don't want to try to abuse them, though. Yeah, here we're looking at. There we go. Yeah, 11 each. 12 each. 12 each should be fine. Or as, you know, fine as one as it can be, you know? Hopefully it'll give me more money from some of the other subsequent boss fights. Oh, buddy. What a trip this is going to be. Oh, right. Let's see. Alright, so then my theory was correct. I had an inkling that going to the place of like the church and stuff would be the catalyst to allow us to would be like the catalyst. But I wasn't 100% sure. I'm glad my prediction was right though. Alright. Let's head on back. Next stop is going to be back to the church, so we can ignite that other flame. And then maybe learn a little bit more about what the hell's going on.
It's my turn now.
At least, at the very least, they're letting it be easy for us to run away from these guys. I don't know if that's because they're scripted to be easier to run away from or something else, but I guess we'll find out soon. Makes me wonder, once we're done this like 4-part quest,
here I come.
Will we have access to everything again? I'm just curious. I am very curious. All right, let's head on back. We might get clipped again. Nope. All let's get another flame. And since we can change our formation at any time, let's grab you two. There we go. Alright, let me see. Alright, Cloudy Mirror. Shut. Oh! Oboro's journal. Oboro? Who's Oboro? Oboro. 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 My name is Oboro. I was born in you, a nation bled dry by interminable war with coup. Empty stomachs, spreading pestilence, and night spent curled up against the chill were facts of life. Although the adults around me blamed my... Right! I remember this journal! This is the first journal that I ever found! But who? Let me take a look really quick. Hold on a second. The Eagle of Ku. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. But his name didn't ring a bell right away, but... Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, well, I guess we'll find out more about stuff going on here. Up? Wake up.
Wake up, Tansy. Night has come. Wake up, Tansy. Night has come.
Oh.
Sister Mint? Oh, I fell asleep without realizing it.
Do not worry. You must have been quite tired. You traveled far to see my wish granted.
Oh.
Sister Mint, I mean, Goddess.
Goddess?
I would do anything if it brought me closer to you.
Your devotion is moving. You have gone far beyond my every expectation, and must be rewarded.
Define
Rewarded?
rewarded. Define rewarded.
I love you, Tansy.
Huh?
She was the sacrifice for the flame.
It's so dark. Where am I? What? My body?
Holy shit. Gone just like that. And that's where the first flame
Pathetic
went out.
child, oblivious until the very end. But this is what you wanted, is it not? It's not as if you desired to see the dawn.
Wow. Arcanet, you are a bitch.
The sacred flames have been snuffed out. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade,
And night shall fall.
and soon the world shall know the joy of a dawn that never comes. All who stand in my way shall be cast aside.
Wow.
I shall root out the travelers and bury that wretched mirror beneath the earth.
Oh, so they knew we had the mirror this entire time. Oh, great. 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 Well, dude, she's dead
That
now,
it may
so.
never enkindle the flames again.
Too late. Already did, and you're dead, so doesn't matter. Who would have thought that? Good God. Birds are new. Alright. The children awaiting the dawn. So this is the night? Could this darkness she spoke of be V-Day? V-Day? Legends portray him as a god of fear and destruction. Okay, I wasn't sure. V-Day's voice, from what I remember, sounded more very feminine, so I apologize. They, well, we'll go with it, but it sounds like he. Which means that the dawn must be. I spoke with the children of this village not long ago. It seems there's going to be a concert tomorrow. Dulciana is coming to entertain everyone with her dancing. Those children were waiting for the dawn with the stars in their eyes. It was a beautiful sight, like gemstones glittering in the dark. They see nothing but hope. Indeed. That's why I made a promise to them. A promise that I would steal back the dawn. You truly are Aber come again. Is that meant to be a compliment? But of course. Now then, shall we get to work, Aber? There's certainly a lot of work to be done, more than I've ever had done before. Not wrong. Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. Alright, and it looks like everybody's coming back. Slowly but surely. Oh, I need to swap. So that means the next area we need to worry about is going to be... let's chat, and then Agnia with Temenos. Alright, so that's number 2, and that darkness is gone from the area, from these. So now we have to take, let's see. Yeah, it seems like it's coming from the Felsung Ruins, the next part. And then here, the Tranquil Grotto seems to be the relative source. Let's make our way to Ku and make our way down. Also, I want to show you guys something really cool. See the little thing here? The little mask with the loading screen? That happened right after, that came up right after. If you notice, it's completely different from the loading screen. So not only does it look like the screen, not only is the screen showing, you know, like almost like a face, but it's actually showing the lights. If you actually look very carefully, you actually see the depiction of the flames, which is actually really cool.
Let the experiment begin.
That's really cool.
Let's go.
Alright, seems like where we might need to go. Also, I'm very happy that they decided to give us the ability to... I'm glad they gave us the ability to swap the party at a whim. I kind of wish we had that regularly. Maybe in the next Octopath game, that's something that they can give us. Just to make it a little easier for us to having to go back and forth. Then again, we wouldn't be able to go to the tavern and see any of those stories, so... I mean... There we go. Alright. We're on the right track then. The shadow seems to be mostly concentrated. If we go a little bit further down. Ooh.
Alright.
I'm so glad I have Oswald to be able to go and identify half of these guys, just in case they come up later. I have a feeling they might. Yeah, the Tranquil Grotto. I have an inkling that this is a place we need to go. No. Maybe not. Let's take a look. I mean... this was an important story point in the game, so...
Are
Though
you
then
my
again...
next patient?
Though then again, we've already been here before, so... It would be odd if this was the way. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just see our way out. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Yeah, this is probably not it. Okay. Return to Tyler Stream. I mean, save myself a trip and a couple of battles and all that fun stuff, you know? Alright. Try again. Try again. I love this. This is really cool. Like any type of scenario in which you can, like,
Here I come.
It's cool environmental storytelling. Like just the fact that literally the minute you hit these, and even the little pockets of like the shadow like overlaying everything was really nice. Okay, no, so it is definitely within this area, within that area. It's just a matter of where.
The hunt is on.
Like I said, I don't think it's inside of that one other place. So I think in that regard we're good. Just a matter of figuring out where else. The only dungeon that seemed to make sense would have been over, you know, that way, but I don't think it would have had it would have let us know if that was the case. We would have gotten directions. So, is there another dungeon in this area that I don't know about? I don't think so, but... Where are you? There's gotta be something else that I'm just missing here. Is there just another path, or... We at least know... No, maybe...
Let the show begin.
No, maybe...
It's my turn now.
Maybe it isn't there. But that doesn't make any sense. Where are you, Darkness friends? Vita, where are you? You're literally here in the world. I would just like to know a direct direction that you might be in. It would be nice. Just saying. Boy, oh boy. All right, hold on a second. Where is? Okay, let me see. Let's see. Let me see. Where? Oh! Oh. Looks like I was right. That's strange. Huh. I could have sworn that... Okay, that's weird. I could have sworn that there's no like direction or anything like that.
Life is too precious.
Typically, it would just say, "Hey, we're here," but I don't know. Where are you? Oh. Where are you guys hiding at? Sagerflug's gotta be around here somewhere, right?
Hunt or be hunted. All right.
I'm actually curious about something. Because I just was... this thing that I looked up here actually is making me wonder about a thing.
Hear my plea. My
So
turn.
I kind of want to see if something cool happens from this.
Naughty deeds are good.
There we go.
Sorry.
Now's our chance.
Let me do... Holy light.
Feel the power of the sacred flame.
Let's go.
Oh. Okay, I guess I can't catch them. Never mind. Oh, I misread that. It said that they can't be fully captured. Got it. That makes more sense. Okay. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. Is it up? Was it up this way?
Let the experiment begin.
And then go from there? Is that how that goes? Somewhere? Maybe? I don't know. Hello? You know, all this darkness and crap going on around here, you're making me concerned. Making me very concerned. Hello? Oh. There's the flame. Well, I was correct. Okay, well, I guess there wasn't a boss here, but there was at least the thing here. Alright, so for this area, we need Agnia and... We need Agnia and Hikari. There we are. And now... The shiny mirror. Alright, let's happen. What's going on?
It was hope that drove me to live, to survive. Drove me away from death's clutches, to guide others along the same path. But hope was a mistake.
Is that the eagle? Is that our eagle friend?
There is nothing worth living for. Nothing in this cruel, unsightly world. There is no dawn worth waiting for.
Considering the life that you have from your journal, I understand. Oh.
What would you give to see the morrow, Lord Ageha?
That's why I didn't recognize his name. Oh my god. It was Kazan. But his real name, oh my god. That's nuts.
Kazan. Why did you betray us? You lifted up Lord Mugen to the throne, then you tore him down from it.
So you... Okay, so you were the one manipulating stuff behind the... behind.
An eagle must hide his talons.
Go figure.
It was the only way to catch my true quarry.
And he's gonna be the sacrifice.
The Dark Blood Blade.
Yeah! Where'd you get the blade from?
The sacred treasure of Clan Ku. Not an easy thing to steal. Not so long as Mugen stood in my way. So I cut him down.
What is that blade? Can you tell us?
With Hikari's sword.
I mean, you kind of put us against each other, which makes a lot of sense.
You? What are you?
Messenger of the Night.
For years I have hidden my intentions from Ku. My very name. But now you shall know it. Oboro. All I did to prevent the tide of darkness that waits on the morrow from reaching us.
I feel like you're doing the opposite. The direct opposite.
Within this blade slumbers the power of the shadow.
Yeah, is that what was infecting us before? The shadow? I imagine.
Power to quench the flames.
I figured that was the case, but even still.
However, such a feat cannot be accomplished without a sacrifice.
Which happened to be Ageha. Bye, Ageha. Oh. Oh. And there goes the flame.
The accursed blood of Darkest.
Darkest.
If not for its taint, we may have seen a desert free from the stain of crimson.
What does Darkest have to do with this?
And now, I end this.
Wasn't Darkest the one that called the
Hikari.
shadow?
Goodbye, old friend. This world's end calls to me. Soon, you shall have the world you envisioned. A world without bloodshed. For oblivion shall bring peace.
Well, now we know who's taking out the flame. The question is, what about the fourth? Who did the fourth flame? Kazan's plans. Kazan. Mugen's rebellion. The raising of the city. Even my ascension to the throne. Were they all just more of your plots? Were we all playing into your hands? How many of my friends died because of you? Hikari. Ever since I was a child, I spoke with him about the future I envisioned. A future without bloodshed. Were our ideals so different? Why did he do this? He aims to bring an end to the world. We have to stop him. Together. We will. We'll lead everyone towards the dawn. Jesus Christ. That's number 3. And now, number 4, which I think is the Fellsung Ruin over here. Makes the most sense, it's the most centralized. Hey, we got another thing of flames. Nice. Oh, I need to change party back. I need to change the party again. Lachette, thank you. Thank you for the service. Appreciate it. So now the last one is going to be, of course, Oswald and then Temenos. I'm sorry, not Oswald and Perticio. Yeah. Very lovely night. I should just bonk you guys, considering the trouble you're causing right now. Okay, so Mint was in on it. The Dark Hunter, we know who they are, was in on it. And then, of course, Kuzan was in on it.
Out of my way.
Okay, I'm gonna have a...
It's my turn now.
I'm gonna have a really weird prediction. for this next clip. So, like, my prediction. My prediction. My prediction. We get to this... We go the way that we're going right now, right? We come to find out the only person that may have had a hand to do what was going on with...
Are you my next patient?
Everything here.
Time to shine.
The only kind of odd one out. I have a feeling it might be Oswald's apprentice. Only character that I can think of. Oh, another journal. Journal fragment number 1. I did it, diary. I finally got hired as a scribe. You're kidding me! Ori? Ori! Ori was in on this! Okay. I did it, diary. I finally got hired as a scrivenger. And for the Delcia Times, too. All the world's information flows through a newspaper, a river of facts along a paper water wheel, an endless procession of scoop, scoop, scoop. As a journalist, I'll dash about the world investigating, uncovering, and breaking news. What better way for me to carry out my mission? I thought about this a lot, and everyone has some facts they're hiding. Vast sums of knowledge locked in noggins, noggins the world over. But how to crack open those repositories and acquire those tasty secrets within? That's the rub, of course. As I am now, I doubt that I have the dexterity to pick any of those cranial locks. I was raised in isolation, always out of the loop, hiding quietly on the outskirts of society. There's a positive way to spin that, though. I spent all the time that I wasn't talking to people, observing them. Here's what I learned. People let their guard down like around cute little animals. A scowling guard captain will play cuddly coo with an adorable puppy, and soon confess all his gripes to the precious thing. And so, I will become the puppy. I'll wag my little doggy tail, act the part of the friendly little non-threatening furball, and slide right into people's confidences. My brother may be the soaring eagle with his bird's eye view, but I'll be a sharp-eyed hound, keeping my nose to the ground, and sniffing out every last detail I can find. Oh, there's more. Ori, what did you do? My oldest memory is crimson, a spray of bright red droplets, and a harrowing scream. A crowd fleeing in all directions, and enemy soldiers mercilessly cutting down innocents. Some of them even laughed as they did. Amidst this, I was a stone. Still in my tender years, I neither cried nor wept nor cowered, but merely watched the chaos unfold. Being raised in a war-torn land does things to an impressionable mind, and I suppose something had already broken inside me. I would have died that day, cut down like the rest, were it not for my brother. His cunning carved a path for us out of that hellish place. Is that Kuzan's sister? Was that Kuzan's sister? My brother is brilliant, so much so that the enemy king spared him if he would serve. Yet, despite his genius, despite how shrewd the plans he proposed were in their attempts to avoid bloodshed, the blood always flowed. Humans steal, they kill, they take. Lies, possession, land. It's the state of our nature, a simple fact of our existence. My brother and I have seen so much together, and we're both reached the same conclusion. The world doesn't deserve to see another dawn. The life of man is nasty, brutish, and ugly. Why not make of it? Why not make it short? I need her on our side, and I need you to convince her that it's a good idea. My brother's face was flushed as he handed me the letter addressed to Rai Mei. Perhaps he'd been in his cups. I didn't need to ask him why he would be celebrating. The fundraising in Montwise was going swimmingly. On my own home, I spotted Hikari. He's the key to everything in Ku. And if our machinations go according to plan, my brother will get what he was after. I doubt Hikari has a clue who I am. Another tactic proposed by Brother Dearest. No prior familiarity with me will help move things along down the line. But though Hikari doesn't know anything about me, I certainly know a lot about him. Hikari has another side of him, a second personality that my brother says was born from his family's cursed lineage. Somewhere in the past, Clan Ku's blood mingled with that of the infamous Archmage Darkest, sparking a history of war and sacrifice. A more odious bloodline I do not know. As I passed Akari in the streets, for a moment I felt as if our eyes met. His gaze was steady and true, just as it was when he was a boy. How had that bright spark in his eyes not dimmed over time? He had seen the same horrors. He had seen the same horrors I had, been through the same terrible war. Okay. So, if I'm to be led to believe properly, Ori is Kuzan's sister. The brother she kept talking about! That makes the... Oh, wow! The brother she kept talking about! It was Kuzan!
The hunt is on! Now then.
I'm floored. What the absolute fuck? Anyway. 4. This is bad. Hikari was captured before I had a chance to deliver my brother's letter to Raimei. If Hikari is killed, it will ruin everything, and we'll have to start over from scratch. Clan May calls the fortress Stormhail its home, coldest place in Celestia, and I hate it. Time is of the essence, yet this frigid blizzard is battering me about like a leaf in the wind. If only I could take 2 steps without being blown 3 back. By the time I finally reached Stormhail, Hikari had already been released. I can only assume he managed to sway Raimei on his own. I handed my overdue missive to one of Raimei's retainers and quickly put that chilly place behind me. That was the letter that was sent over to help us during the war. Oswald is sentenced to life imprisonment. You're connected to Oswald too? It took me a moment to process the judge's verdict. I blinked, doubting my ears. What was going on here? He was supposed to be executed, wasn't he? I ran as fast as I could to find Harvey. I should have known. That swine had suffered leaves into the judge's pocket to bribe him into that decision. Why? I want him to see the power of my perfected magic. That's his reasoning, the blighted fool. Pride, worthless pride. We need the Book of Demons completed. What if Oswald somehow finds a way to interfere? When I gave my report to my brother, he simply said, just watch the spectacle unfold. Apparently my brother had already taken Harvey's massive ego into account when he made his contract with the man. If that's the case, then I suppose this isn't a problem after all. Regardless, I should hurry and gather what information I can from Frigid Isle. It was their plan? It was their plan? What the absolute fuck? It was his plan. It was Kuzan's plan to get Oswald locked up? Wow. I need more answers. Oh, there's a bunch. Cool. Number 6. I concealed myself amongst the chattering students and slipped into Harvey's lectures. The Book of Demons is nearly complete, so he was in a jovial mood. When I saw my chance, I gave Harvey the news. Oswald tried to escape Frigid Isles and died in the attempt. I thought the news would throw his high spirits off a cliff, but instead he just started giggling. It was creepy. When he finally settled down, he merely said, "I need to prepare for my guest's arrival," and vanished back into his laboratory, humming cheerfully all the while. It's like he thinks Oswald is alive. Is Oswald alive? It can't be. And yet, if so, then he will come here to find Harvey and seek vengeance. Wait, this could be perfect. I doubt Harvey will honor our agreement and hand over the Book of Demons without a fuss. If I can set those two against each other, it might create the perfect opportunity to slip in and swipe the book. I wonder if my brother had predicted this too. This is nuts! Harvey has left for the dust-ruined shrine. The remains of Archmage Darkest will provide the final piece that Harvey needs. The Book of Demons will soon be complete. I found a nice, cozy place to conceal myself, and sure enough, Oswald showed up. Just as predicted, the two fought it out, and I was able to retrieve the Book of Demons in the wake of their battle. There was one surprise, however. Harvey escaped alive? Harvey's alive? What was that bright flash of magic? A glimpse of a force that may dwarf even that of the Book of Demons? That girl, does she have some special power within her? Oswald entrusted the girl Elena to his assistant before setting off on a journey. Like Alpatis, the blood of the Lumia family runs in Elena's veins. I need to continue monitoring her to watch for suspicious signs. Day after day, Elena sits at her desk and pours herself into her studies. A diligent girl, I suppose, but I am curious as to why her brows sometimes wrinkle when she cradles her head in her hands. Still, her eyes are as bright and her gaze seemingly set on some happy goal far off in the distance. A marked difference from when I saw her in Harvey's company. There was only worry and fear in her eyes then. My heart nearly leapt out of my throat when I heard that assistant's voice suddenly ring out behind me. Can I help you, miss? I immediately turned and tried to distract and dissemble with my tried and true cover story. Can I interest you in a newspaper subscription? She smiled then and eyes warmed, but I sensed a keen suspicion burning deep within those friendly eyes. I will not underestimate her again. No one else has ever noticed me when I didn't want to be found. I need to abandon my surveillance. Too risky. Besides, I've seen nothing suspecting in all the time I've watched Elena. Might as well move on to more important matters. Well, here I am at Canal Bride. Word is that I can find somebody who has the lost pages of the Book of Night's original manuscript. Caldina's captain of the Sacred Guard seems to be moving as Arcanet predicted and assembling these pages. I don't even remember how to pronounce her name. God damn it. There's a potential problem, however. A nosy inquisitor named Temenos seems to have caught wind of all this. Arcanet has her eye on him, but I can only pray he doesn't make any problems for us. I need to be careful not to draw his attention too. The Book of Night is close to being fully restored. Once it is, I'll need to move quickly to retrieve it and fulfill my mission. Allying myself with Arcanet was merely the easiest means to an end. My brother did tell me to be wary of her, however. He was quite forceful about it. I wonder why. Oh my fucking god. There's so many of them. Cadena, captain of the Sacred Guard, is driven by a lust for vengeance. To achieve that end, she seeks to make the power of the shadow her own. And with the restored Book of Night in hand, she set out for the Twilight Shrine. Her naive dream of avenging her people will never become reality. Why, you ask, dear diary? Because the right Arcanite taught her is purposely flawed. So there I was, hiding in the shadows of the Twilight Shrine, waiting for the perfect opportunity. Lo and behold, Caldena's right went awry and she transformed into a most hideous form. No one told me I'd have to deal with some horrible monster. This is above my pay grade. Luckily, I had no need to fear. That Temenos showed up and handled the Cadena problem for me. I suppose Arcante was behind his well-timed arrival. What a puppet master. Bravo. I finally understood why my brother warned me to keep an eye on her. I slipped down to the ritual site after Temenos made his exit and retrieved the Book of Night. All that's left is to combine it with the Book of Demons, and we'll be able to complete the Dark Blood Grimoire. Okay. Here I am in grand old Timberrain, just in time for the coronation ceremony. Word on the street is that an apothecary named Trousseau is going to rain on the parade with a storm infused with shadow energy. His goal, and I quote, is to extend a hand to save all in need. What a nice notion. Let's rewind the clock. It was 1 year ago that Trousseau lost hope in the future and started down this path. He was out gathering medicinal herbs when he stumbled into Lost Seed. There, he met Claude. That's who he met that day, who gave him the Book of Night. Claude was disappointed with the encounter, it seemed. He had swayed Trousseau to his side, but couldn't persuade an apothecary in the man's company. With a regretful sigh, he told me that this other apothecary's eyes were filled with a motherly strength, deep wells of kindness that beguiled a sense of fierce determination. What was her name again? Ah, yes, Casti. She stopped Trousseau, saw the people in Timberrains to safety, and even dealt with the poison rain. As if that wasn't enough, she also managed to mix up medicine that could combat the shadow on the spot. Claude's intuition was right. Casti is someone to keep an eye on. My brother will need to know that we have another dangerous potential wrench in our plans. So Claude was in on it too. What the fuck? I met a merchant today in Cloudbank, an honest fellow with laughing eyes named Particio. He boasted that he'll rustle up 80 billion leaves and buy the rights to the steam engine from its current owner, Mr. Rock. Then he'll give the technology away to everyone. When pressed on why, he said things like this should be shared with the whole world. Particio confuses me. If I can borrow that ruthless Rock's words, it is human nature to take from others and give unto oneself. Despite his noble declarations, I'm sure Particio will prove himself no different from the other slime. Greed and self-interest will win out in the end. They always do. Still, I'm vaguely curious as to how his story will play out. I will follow this Particio, though I'll keep my expectations low. Placing your faith in others only gets you betrayed in the end. My brother made a deal with Harvey. Craft the Book of Demons, an evil tome that's said to be imbued with the magic of Darkest himself. Why, you ask? Well, dear diary, because we need to restore the lost Dark Blood Grimoire. The rub here is that neither my brilliant brother nor even Claude knows how to make this tome. Thus, the need for Harvey. The one thing my brother does know is that the remains of Darkest are a key component. When I shared that vital tidbit, Harvey smiled. That's all I needed. It sounds like he was already most of the way there. He's a valuable asset, so we'll do everything we can to assist him. Harvey has an unhealthy obsession with a scholar named Oswald. No, let's call it what it is. A severe inferiority complex. Harvey told me he'd gladly give up the Dawn if it meant he could best this man. We let Harvey read the Book of Night in order to pull him into our intrigue, but honestly, I think it wasn't necessary. That bottomless well of envy in his gut, properly manipulated, would likely have been motivation enough. Besides, I don't trust him. No normal person can fathom that twisted mind of his.
Hunt or be hunted!
Okay.
It's my turn now.
Okay. Oh boy. Sorry, got distracted. Alright, next one. Number 14. Perticio's gone and done it. He has he has gone and done it. He humbled Rock and actually wrestled the rights to the steam engine from that greedy tycoon. Still, that's nothing compared to what he did next. He actually gave it away, just like he said he would. Things like this should be shared with the whole world. He lived up to that grandiose statement and then some. The heat of his passion even melted Rock's icy heart. And I didn't think the desert sun was hot enough to do that. So, taking a step back, what Patricio did is impossible, unimaginable, inconceivable. I've observed countless people in my time, and to date, every one of them is motivated to varying degrees by self-interest. People are always willing to step on others to achieve their own interests. But Patricio? Is he truly different? Is he someone who can at last transform this dark, ugly world into something wonderful? What do you think, brother? Welcome to my humble castle. That was how he greeted me when I arrived in Lost Seed, before he took me on a casual stroll through that rotting maelstrom of a town. I struggled not to gag on the stench of death and decay, all the while him smiling and breathing deep, as if taking in the airs of a tranquil mountain meadow. This ghastly man's name is Claude, and he is the descendant of the infamous Archmage Darkest. It is said that his notorious grandfather gave him a taste of the blood of the malevolent god of darkness, Vide, frighteningly enough, while he was still in the womb. As a result, the man is blessed with eternal youth. So he's Vide's descendant. That's why he was immortal. That means God, that means Hikari, both Hikari and Throne are both descended from Darkest. With the blood of Darkest and Vide within his veins. Also, that would also make sense why Throne has a connection to using the dark magic. That would make sense. With the blood of Darkest and Vide within his veins, Claude's fate was to become the Dark God's vessel. And yet, he rejected this destiny and instead chose to pass that honor to his offspring. For our part, we don't care who the vessel is, just that we have one. Claude, however, seemed to have preferences in the matter. Preferences? Fa. The man sired countless children with countless women and set his progeny at each other's throats. To the bloody victor goes the ultimate spoils. I shiver as he looked me up and down, his eyes seeming to pierce my very soul. It was as if he was seeking to plant a murderous seed inside me too. Jesus Christ. When he handed me the dark blood staff, he told me that the woman who stole it from him has a lot of potential. His words, my purpose in the Lost Seed fulfilled, I hurried out of there. I can't wait to hand the staff over to Arcanet, whatever, and let her handle the cathedral's sacred flame. God damn it, I can't talk. I've done a lot of reading here, guys, but it is well worth it. Dear Diary, today I met with Patricia, Oh my god. The woman known as the Dark Hunter. I introduced her to Professor Harvey several years ago at Arcanet's quest. She was talkative today and had this to say. I met Arcanet when I was young, and it was then that I swore myself to her service. Ever since, I have hunted for her and her alone, even slaying the legendary monster known as the Guardian of the First Flame at her behest. Sometimes I hunted people too, like the time I came to possess the Dark Blood Bow. Once again, my lady has use of me, and so I shall gladly obey. I nodded along, and when she was finished, she showed me a monster, this beast which she had captured on Totohaha. Looked out at me with eyes filled with loathing for all that walked on this earth. I asked her what it was, and she told me this was the years of brutal conditioning and a healthy dose of Harvey's science for good measure. Harvey, oh my fucking god. The result, an abomination crafted through repeated and horrific experiments. I nodded again. A soul this steeped in despair would surely prove to be a great source of power. It seems that leaving the flames of Totohaha in her care should prove no issue. And the final journal. I'm trying to. Can we? Thank you. Number 18. I can't believe it. How did Perticio turn that economic desert of a town into a hopping commercial hub? That business idea of his was inspired. I must admit that watching Al Run's department store come to life woke something warm in me. I told Perticio that the world filled with people groaning under the weight of 1,000 problems is fresh ideas like this that bring a ray of joy into troubled lives. For once, I really truly meant what I said. I should never have poured my heart out in public like that. I suppose my declaration was proof that he cracked my emotional defenses and convinced me to believe in him. In my defense, he's really something else. Before I knew it, I was promised to help. Truth is, I'm excited to see what magic he'll pull out of his Perticio hat next. Guess what, dear diary? This is the first time I've ever helped someone for something that wasn't directly related to my mission. Let me stop for a moment and also appreciate the fact that he convinced the Auron to invest 80 billion leaves in him. 80 billion. The question is, will Perticio prove to be a man of integrity? Will he really use those leaves to help the world and not just to line his own pockets? Just a little bit longer. Only a bit, mind. I find myself needing to see what he does next. What the absolute fuck? Alright, last one. Fucking Ori was in on this.
Now what have we got here? A sacred flame? Here of all places? Have I stumbled upon a scoop once again? Why, I believe I have.
And to think this is Kuzan's sister. Go figure. What are you looking to do?
I'm glad that's done. There's no need to keep up this cloying facade. To wear the mask of a chipper, unflappable scrivener.
Scrivener, that's how you pronounce that.
No. Now I bring an end to this dark, wretched world.
Even after you saw what Perticio was gonna do?
To liberate its people from their pain, their suffering, and their hatred. Just like I swore to you, brother. Together, we will usher in the night. I kept a close eye on the travelers, all while my allies and I worked behind the scenes.
Makes sense.
Until at last, I found the book I sought. The Dark Blood Grimoire. With it, I will smother the sacred flames, that they will never again light the way for the dawn. I offer this gift of blood.
Your own
May
blood.
the flames turn cold and dark.
Your own blood. Oh. Ori!
Mortals. Gods. Who was it that drew the line between them? The blessed? The accursed? Us? Them? Perticio. Would that we had never met. I'm sorry.
took out the flame. Holy shit. Oh? Rays of light going to a direction? Hello? The light of sacred flame indicates the southeast direction. Yeah, Berticio. I'm as speechless as you. I have no words. Okay. Ori. I heard from an apothecary in town. A woman was found collapsed near the sacred flame and brought there for treatment. She has brown hair and wore a cap much like a scrivener. After she regained consciousness, she simply vanished. That Ori. That's Ori. It's gotta be. But if that's true, then what saved her? It appears her wounds just fell short of being fatal. She must have changed her mind just in the nick of time. She saw the worth in walking towards the dawn. That's because of you, Berticio. Well, I can hazard a guess as to why she hesitated. I believe it was thoughts of you that saved her life. Me? Now don't be ridiculous, like I have something to do with that. Well, no matter. As long as she's alive, all's well. But just where did she wander off to? I'm sure I am lucky that you're around to cheer me up, eh? Our journey isn't over. We do well not to waste time in idle conversation. But if you must talk, then perhaps a different topic of conversation would suffice. Oswald. Thank you kindly. Hello? All leading to one place. Here. I bet you that's where we need to go next. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Crack Ridge. Let's go over to Crack Ridge and process all of this. Okay. Actually, we need to change formation here. Actually, you know what? No. This will actually be a good little stepping stone. So, let's think about... Let's really, like, dive into all of this. Let's dive into all of this. Because now, every single person here has some loose connection with what was going on. And I think all the pieces now are together. So, Hikari. Actually, you know what? I have a better way to do this. Let's do this in order. Let's do this in the order of the loop. Starting off from, you're basically going clockwise. Starting off with Oswald. Oswald was looking for the one true magic, and was and his colleague Harvey was completely and totally envious of him. So, not only did he steal his work, framed him, but was using that information to recreate the Dark Blood Grimoire. The only reason why Oswald survived all of that, technically because he was supposed to be executed rather than locked away in jail, was to set up the circumstance to where Oswald would be able to get out, because he knew Oswald would be able to get out and confront him. Wow. Okay. Next up was Temenos. Temenos, the Pontiff knew Mint's true nature of who she really was, but was unable to go ahead and tell us before he died. come to find out, Mint is the leader of the cult that worships the night, and has been spearheading everything that's been going on in, for the most part, most of these stories here. Up until even Caldina's involvement too. Then Throne. Throne probably has one of the biggest connections. Throne is the daughter of Clyde, of Claude, or Clyde. Clyde is the descendant of, is the grandson of Archmage Darkest. Not only fused with his blood, but the blood of the dark god Vide, essentially giving him eternal life. The idea was he was going to be the vessel for Vide's second coming. But Claude wanted to have successors, the perfect successor to do that as well. Hence, making a bunch of children and having them fight to the death, which is where the Black Snakes came into play. With, of course, Throne being the one that is the quote-unquote best of the best, and the proper vessel for Vide's return. Ochette. Ochette's connection isn't 100% full, but at the very least, she was following the trail of the Dark Hunter, who had completely messed with Tararakta, and with basically two of the beasts of the First Flames, and not only that, created the Darkling by manipulating one of our partners into and abusing it for 10 years, along with Harvey's magic, Harvey's magic and science. I would have never expected that creature was created from Harvey's doing, but if he was in on everything, then that makes sense. Hikari, another descendant of a Darkest. Because of that involvement, and I imagine the influence of the shadows itself, second personalities have kind of sprouted out inside of each of the members of Hikari's family, thus making them bloodthirsty. Which would explain why he was fighting with his second personality. It was definitely shadow related, but I didn't think it was that direct. But okay, so technically, Hikari and Throne are both descendants of Darkest in some form or matter. Casti. While Casti herself doesn't have any direct correlation to the shadow, Trousseau, her apprentice, had met Claude, and Claude convinced him to essentially gave him the Book of Shadows, which essentially drove him off the deep end, which is why he did what he did. We stopped him, but now we know where Claude's influence came in from. And apparently it seemed like Casti had met this man too, or something of the sort. But when did that happen? That's my question, because I don't remember any flashbacks of Casti talking to Claude at all. Anyway. Patricio. Patricio had no direct connections. So Patricio and Agnia are similar in the fact that they had no direct connections themselves to any of this going on. But they knew somebody, but they at least knew somebody that they were connected to. In Patricio's case, Ori. That's still, and that's why I'm bringing it up now, rather than talking about it with Hikari's part. Ori, the Scrivenger who was following him around, notating his story, was the brother of the Eagle of Ku, or Kuzan, who had set everything in motion in Ku, for Mugen's uprising, to Hikari taking him down. But she was working behind the scene, keeping track of all of us, and probably had next to the cult's leader, probably had the most involvement of anybody. And it looks like she decided to live as well. She didn't fully sacrifice herself, which is probably the reason why we were able to reignite the flame. So, kudos to her. And Agnia. Who would have thought that the director of Giselle's traveling troupe would have been part of this cult, trying to find the sacred flame as she traveled around, doing anything to please Mint. Who would have thought? And all those answers were right under our nose. But I guess that answers pretty much everything. Though, there is one question that I do personally have. And this goes back to Agnia. We got answers about pretty much everything, and even some stuff that I didn't even think about. What happened to Agnia's mom? As far as we know, Agnia's mom went on one final journey and never came back. And she's been gone ever since. Is she connected to V-Day and everything? Just like everybody else is? Does she have a deeper connection? Who's to say? But in the next episode, guys, we're going to see this through. We're going to see the end. That was a lot of exposition, and I personally need to go and just absorb all of this. But next video, I will make sure to put down the time. This will be the last. This will be the last episode of Octopath Travel. Potentially. I might do some side things here and there after the fact. Like, I might do, like, I might do some, like, quests and stuff like that. Maybe some extra bosses or anything, if anything comes I find is interesting. But we'll see how that goes. But regardless, guys, the end of the game is nigh. And after all that exposition, I cannot wait, and I hope you guys can't wait too. Also, sorry for my butchered reading, but but hopefully you guys enjoyed everything that was going on like I did. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your faces, and as always, till the final episode of Octopath Traveler 2, be you, be safe, and have a good night. Take care, everybody.